Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the CTU Lions Dynasty. We started out this season with a loss in our opener, but then bounced back nicely last episode, and now here we are starting Big 12 conference play versus Houston. We have had a couple of nice stars so far. I think Joshua Livenhauser had a struggle last game, but in the first game he went over 100 yards. And now we have our receiving core at least really starting to step up. I think Mike Marone is still kind of in that struggle area, but I think that we're starting to take strides with our receiving core, especially Jackson, a guy that's been with our program the entire time. And then on defense, how about Adam Shields stepping up? And a lot of our guys really at linebacker and nickel corner really stepping up this year. So we go up against Houston, who has a quarterback, Ronald Nelson, who is a pocket passer. We faced him last year, and he did a pretty good number on us, but we did end up beating them. We'll see if he can get revenge this year. As we look at the Heisman watch, look who made the list now, B.J. Johnson. After a big win versus Penn State, who we lost to in the opener, they won 45-42. He had 5 total touchdowns in that game. He is now on the Heisman watch. I see his overall went up as well, so he must be doing well. So here we go. Starting Big 12 conference play versus Houston on the road. We are 1-1. They are 2-1. We'll see what we can do here on the road. Here is Nelson giving off to his star running back, Michael Wells, who gets hit hard by one of the new stars of this year, Nnamdi Ugana Okafor, with the big hit, gain of 7. So now a 2nd and 3 now, close to the 33-yard line. Nelson throws to the right side. He's got Marquardt, and he's got a first down for a gain of 11. Now our defense has been playing really well so far. Hopefully that keeps up today, as we did force 2 interceptions last episode. Here's a throw to the right side. This is going to be caught by the tight end, Aaron Welsh, for a gain of 23. Ronald Nelson 2 of 2 to start this game. He's not a very mobile quarterback, but he has excellent accuracy. Here's another run to Michael Wells to the left side. That one will be a gain of 10. Nelson does have 4 interceptions through the first 3 games, as now he gets to a 2nd and inches. Here's a throw to left side, and this one's going to be picked off. It's Washington down the right side. He's got space and speed. Will he get caught from behind? And he's tripped up at about the 25-yard line. We forced the first turnover of the game, and that is Chris Washington, a guy that he was on our team the entire time, really, and has got playing time this year for the first time, and he makes the most of that interception right there. So we want to run the football, and going into this game, we are changing offensive scheme. The offensive coordinator has relinquished his play calling duties, and now it is the head coach, and he put together a new playbook. We are still doing the same play calling style. You have to pick the middle play, but we decided to go with more of a one-back offense, the Miami, Ohio playbook. 3rd and 2, 3 straight runs. You got to love it. And there is Darian Bernard, the freshman. He picks up a gain of 7 and a first down. I think one thing we did not do well in the first couple of games is run the football effectively up the middle. Here's a throw to the middle of the field. That one's caught by Darren Baker. It's a gain of 8. And now we get it to the 2-yard line. It's a 3rd and goal. We hurried up to the line now. Potter throws to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Flint Steele is there, 2 of 3 on the first drive. A nice short drive and a nice throw by Potter. And there is Flint Steele, the sophomore, getting into the end zone. It is 7-0 CTU. So here we go back on defense. That's 5 interceptions on the season for Ronald Nelson. As here he is in the pocket, lobbing to the left side. He's got his star receiver, Cody Berg, for a gain of 13. It's a first down. You know, our cornerbacks were the question mark coming into this season, but you already see we already have 3 interceptions this year through 3 games. Here's a handoff to Wells, and that one will be a gain of 16 for a first down. We've kind of struggled stopping the run so far, as here is Wells running in motion this time. Nelson in the pocket, throws to the right side. He's got Welsh for a gain of 4. So now 3rd and 3 at about the 39. This is an option keeper, and Nelson has a whole lot of space and a blocker, but can't get that guard out there. It's a gain of about 20, and that's Whitley Crew on the stop at strong safety, as he is our last line of defense. Nelson on the next play. He goes down. Jamarcus Lexington, the captain, gets to him. It's a loss of 8 yards, and Lexington has been with us all 3 years as well. He's a 3-year starter, and he backs him up all the way to the 26-yard line now. 3rd and 18. It looks like Nelson runs the arrow route out of the backfield for his running back, and that's going to be another sack. It's Clay Pettit, the true freshman. We converted him to defensive tackle. We recruited him as an end, and he gets in for the sack. 4th and 25. This is backed up all the way to the 32-yard line. This is from about 50 yards out, and the kick is going to be good. Wow, that kicker could have absolutely drilled that from 56 yards. So here we are back on offense. Here's a quick throw to the right side, and David Potter will throw incomplete, as that brings it to a 3rd and 9. Here's a throw to the right side, and looking for Flint Steele. A quick 3 and out for this Houston defense, and now their offense comes back out onto the field. So we punt the ball away, and this one is going to bounce all the way to the 5. And look at this. The ball is actually still moving. It moves to about the 4-yard line. We touch it there. And we will start this drive on defense, pinning them inside the 5. They come out here with a goal line package, run to left side, and that's going to be a safety. Adam Scheel again. He is making plays at nickel corner this year. Does not let the ball get across the plane right there. And it's just an excellent play, avoiding the blockers and everything. So a 9-3 game now. Here's a throw to left side. That one is caught by Darren Baker, the 6'6" freshman. He's going to be good, man. I'm telling you. Potter, if he can find his receivers, they're going to shine. Here's a draw play up the middle. This is Livenhauser who gets the first play on the other side of the 50, and they're going to call a face mask on this play. That one would have went for nothing. Instead, it's a first down now at the 20-yard line, free 15 yards. So now we're at the 20. Potter under center, running Stan McDaniels in motion. In for Mike Marone. Here's a handoff up the middle, and that is Joshua Livenhauser. I definitely want to see some different looks from different guys, especially at tight end. Stan McDaniels is a guy that is a sophomore, and we will see if he can contribute. Play action fake now. Potter rolling to the right side, throws that way, and it's Jackson. It's a gain of 11. For a first down. His first catch of the day. I think everybody is contributing so far, which is pretty cool. Here's a handoff. Joshua Livenhauser tries to fight forward. Nowhere for him to go. He just goes for a gain of 2. 3rd and goal. Looks like the coordinator or the head coach wants to run this one up the middle. This one's Livenhauser who fights forward. It's a touchdown. 4 yards out. It looked like he had nowhere to go. He just followed his blocks through the holes and ends up falling in. It is a 16-3 game. What a weird score. So here is Wells now running the football. He takes it to start the next drive to the left side. He's already across the 50 with a big-time run. Gain of 28 yards. Stopping the run has not been easy so far this year. And really, I think we're giving up a lot of plays because of our defensive line. I think there's a struggle there. Here's a handoff, this time to the backup running back Smith, and he picks up 9. So now that brings it to a 3rd and 2 at the 32-yard line now. It looks like they're going to bring the backup still in the game, Smith. A draw play, and he falls forward for a gain of 2, but it looks like it's going to be just short of the first down marker, and they're going to line up to go for it here. I would too. 4th and inches. Another draw play, this time Wells. We have him in the backfield. Shield could not bring him down. It's a gain of 3. We forced him into Shield, and it did not work. Here this drive continues, but here's a handoff to Dusty Smith, who absolutely gets hit hard in the backfield by Smoke Wyatt. Bringing it to a 3rd and 13. Welsh up the middle, avoids a tackler, and he throws a stiff arm. A gain of 19. We had him stopped well before the first down marker, and he gets there anyway. 1st and 10 throw to the end zone. This one is caught. That's what happens when you convert 2 big conversions right there, the 4th and inches and then the 3rd and long, and they end up capitalizing off of that play. 16-10 game. Here is Livenhauser getting some carries here in the first half with about 5 minutes to go. a 2nd and 1. Here's a cutback lane, and Joshua Livenhauser takes it for a gain of 3. It seems like he's getting the carries that we wanted him to get. Here is Potter rolling to the right side on a 1st and 10. He just has to throw this one out of bounds. The pressure was too much in his face. So now at our own 38, it looks like Houston sending some pressure. 3rd and 10, throwing to the right side, and Rashawn Peterson is there for the deflection. He knocks it down. And now Houston takes back over on offense. Here is Cody Bird getting the jet sweep to the right side, and he picks up a gain of 10. Houston continues to move the ball here, as now they are at about the 43. Here is a read option. Nelson keeps it. He's a pocket passer, but they're calling these read options. He stays on his feet and picks up a gain of 11 close to the 50-yard line. Nelson running the read option again, but this time we see this one coming. Smoke Wyatt with the hit in the backfield. That's a loss of 3 yards. That play had absolutely no chance. 2nd and long now at the 50, trying to draw the defense offside. Here's a throw to left side, and Nelson finds Cooper again. It's a 1st down. Aaron Cooper scored earlier. It's a gain of 21. He's got 3 for 60. It was just a simple wheel route. He was wide open. So now at the 26, Nelson in the pocket for a 3rd and 8. Here's a throw to the end zone. This one will be caught. It's a touchdown. Ronald Nelson finds his receiver in the back of the end zone, and his guy just goes up and gets it. It looks like Whitley Crew was there. Adam Shield was also there. A lot of guys were there, and we couldn't make the play. Houston takes the lead here. Here's a throw across the middle, and that's a quick answer. Jackson with a big-time run to the end zone. 75-yard touchdown. What a throw by David Potter, just out of the outstretched hand of the defender, and we answer back on the first play. So here is Houston back on offense again. It looks like this first half is full of fireworks. Here's a nice completion for our 1st down. 1st and 10, another throw across the middle. That one's caught by Vernon Andrews. It looks like Ronald Nelson does not want to go away quietly in this one. Nelson this time out of the pocket, breaks a sack somehow, throws all the way across the field. It is caught. Cody Bird, a gain of 12, 1st down. Ronald Nelson is having himself a game today. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That one is caught by Stephen Miller. They are just airing the football out with no regrets. 49 seconds to go here in the first half. Now they're inside the 10, throwing to the right side, and it's Aaron Welsh again. They answer back. How about these scores in the first half? It's now 24-23, and Houston just absolutely showed up on offense today. So here we go back on offense, and here is David Potter, but he's going down. James Edwards is there on the sack. Now it's a 2nd and long. Potter throws to the right side. Kentrell picks up a gain of 8, trying to get some points before half, but we're not going to give them any possessions. Here's a 3rd and 12. A quick throw across the middle. 6 seconds to go. We decide to call a timeout here and try to go to the end zone for one play. 6 seconds. Potter under pressure throws across the middle, and it's almost picked off. That could have been really bad. 1 second remaining on the clock. Here's a throw to the right side. This is Kraft, who pitches it back to Steele. A little hook and ladder. Steele to the 10. Tripped up. That play almost worked. 24-23 at halftime. Wow, what an ending. So here we go in the second half. We start out with great field position after a good return by Darian Bernard as he throws to the left side. That is Potter finding the freshman Darren Baker to start it out. 3rd and 5 throw to the right side, and that one incomplete. Was looking for Adrian Shields on that one, and Shields wasn't looking back for the ball. So a quick 3 and out already for the Houston defense, but here is a run as they're pinned inside their 10 again for the second time today. That's a loss of 1. They get some yards back there on 2nd and 7. Here's a third and 7. Here's a throw to the left side, and that is going to be incomplete. The footsteps there by Robert Godfrey. And now here they punt the ball away. James Wilkins back to receive this punt return. He takes to the right side and gets it to about the 30. You start out with great field position here on this drive. So 2 3 and outs here for both teams to start the second half. Here's a run, and Joshua Livenhauser showing off the speed and the vision right there, picking up a gain of 12. He's got 10 for 43 so far. Here's another draw play. Another big hole. He falls forward for a gain of 9. I like this play calling right here. Another handoff. This time Frankie Law, the senior, checks in for a 2-yard carry. As Darian Bernard actually got shaken up earlier in the game, it looks like he's being evaluated for a lower leg injury as Joshua Livenhauser stays into the game, picking up a gain of 2. 3rd and goal. We decide to run the ball again, and Frankie Law, he gets to about maybe the 1.5-yard line, and coach wants to go for it here at the 1. 4th and goal. Potter throws, and the pressure was in his face. Darren Baker was wide open, but look at the pressure forcing him out of the pocket. Forces a bad throw. That was a gimme touchdown, but great pressure and a good play call by Houston. They start out inside the 10 for the 3rd time today. Here is a fullback dive to Luke Johnson, and he picks up a gain of 7. Still down by 1 to CTU. Now here's a handoff to Wells to the left side. Adam Shield with another big-time stop in the backfield. Houston starts out this second half with 2 3 and outs. And now we start out with great field position again. At the 35, here's a draw play. Livenhauser showing off the burst, and he picks up a gain of 8. I thought that play was not going to work at all. 3rd and inches, Frankie Law, handoff, and he just tries to get the first down, not trying to do too much. It's a gain of 2. You can already see the strategy in the second half, and the play callers want to run the football. Here is David Potter this time, and he takes it up the middle. That is going to be a gain of 8 as we start the 4th quarter now with excellent field position at the 15. Potter running Livenhauser in motion. It's a play-action fake. Rolling to the right side, and he's going to find Frankie Law, but he can't hold on to the football. 9 of 20 this game for David Potter. I think you can contribute that to the pass rush, but here's a quick throw, and Mike Marone out of the doghouse and into the end zone for the touchdown. Marone comes in, and he is an excellent route runner, and you just saw it right there. He was wide open on that play. It's just a matter of holding on to the football. They go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. Potter, he just runs it himself. It's a gain of 3. And now here we go, 31-24. And now we're up by a touchdown. Can we come up with another stop? Here's a throw to the right side. This time looking for Cody Berg, but Smoke Wyatt was coming up for a big hit. It looks like Berg may have been looking for Smoke. 2nd and 10. Quick throw, almost. An interception. Smoke Wyatt drops. Probably a sure pick 6. 3rd and 10. Nelson throws to the right side. He's got Cooper, who scored earlier. It's a gain of 6, though. They have not gotten the first down in the second half. Well, how about our defense stepping up? Here's James Wilkins, though, on the return. Picking up a block and across the 50. A big-time return. And how about these last 3 drives? We've started at least the 35-yard line. That's an excellent return by Wilkins. Here's a quick throw to start the next drive, and here is Kentrell Kraft. Haven't heard his name too much today, only his 2nd catch of the evening. Now at about the 23, play-action fake for David Potter. He throws to the end zone looking for Kraft, and he can't get there. It looks like the quarterback may have got a hand on it. And now this is 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Quick throw to Flint Steele. Excellent throw by David Potter. Fitting it in the coverage, and now we're inside the 10. Now we get it to the 6. Play action fake. Potter rolls, throws to Jackson. He drops a touchdown. I have counted 4 touchdown drops this season through the first 3 games. That's way too many. 3rd and goal. Throwing to the left side. Darren Baker for the touchdown. Make it number 4 for David Potter. And he ties B.J. Johnson for the most B.J. had in the game last season. And Baker showing off as a freshman, 38-24. So here we go. Back on defense. Here's a run. Adam Shield with another big hit in the backfield. You can just already tell he has those linebacker instincts when we put him at that nickel slot. And now it's a 3rd and 13. They have not gotten a first down yet, and they're not going to get it here. Michael Wells with a loss of 7. It's a 4th and 17. They are not going to go for it here. They're going to pump the ball away. They're like, why even try at this point? So now we're finally on the other side of the 50 to start the next drive. But Livenhauser gets 14. It's a first down. We have just worn down their defense with our offensive line. And now into the 4th quarter, we're just running the football. Livenhauser spins, and he falls forward for about a gain of 3 to the 50. Houston starts to burn those timeouts. They have 2 remaining, 3rd and 5. The blitz is picked up, throwing down the right side, and it's Flint Steele. He gets behind the defense, 51 yards. Touchdown. How about that fade route throw? The blitz was picked up perfectly by Livenhauser, just giving Potter enough time. And we go up by 21. And how about the second half of this game? We gave up 0 first downs. Incredible game plan there in the second half. And Nelson, after having a huge first half, could not do anything. 45 to 31. Wow, I cannot believe that game right there. 5 touchdown passes by David Potter. And that last one was, it was a little underthrown, but it was an excellent ball to Flint Steele. Livenhauser did run for 107 in this game. He threw 1 touchdown as well. We ended up winning by 2 scores. They had a garbage time touchdown had they scored inside of 2 minutes, but didn't really matter in the end. Flint Steele, 4 for 85, 2 touchdowns, maybe one of his biggest games of his career so far. Only a sophomore, so you'll have plenty of more chances. Darren Baker also scored a touchdown, as well as Jackson Jackson, who had that 75-yarder. And then Mike Marone, who only had 1 catch, but maybe less is more of Mike Marone. He had 0 drops in this game, but mainly because he wasn't targeted that much today. Smoke Wyatt had a huge game, but Adam Shield was just all over the field today. 3 tackles for loss for Shield, 2 for Lexington, 4 for Wyatt. I mean, this was a huge defensive game for us. We also forced some interceptions. Chris Washington had a pick, his first pick of his career. Clay Pettit had his first sack of his career as well. And we just got it done today. That's what you want to see out of your defense to really step up and turn things around, because Michael Wells looked like he was running for another 150 yards, to be honest with you, going into the second half. But we just absolutely had a great game plan. So next episode will be the recruiting special. I want to show you guys this though. Now, this is off limits for us, but I wanted to see how close we could stay with them through the first couple of weeks. The number 1 player in the country was interested in coming to CTU, Jamal Fisher. We will see him next episode, but he is absolutely a dog. We also have interest from the number 3 prospect, but we can only go after 4 stars right now. We haven't won the conference yet. We've gotten to a BCS bowl. We haven't won one. So I don't know what our recruiting restrictions will be going forward for 5 stars, but right now we're just going after 4 stars and below. And realistically, would a 5-star want to come to this team right away? Probably not. Not in the 3rd season of being in FBS. So I'm going to lay off the 5 stars, but we will highlight the number 1 athlete in the country. In next episode, you will see some recruits that you guys submitted. You can see a couple of them right here, but you can just see where we're recruiting. We're starting in Denver or in Colorado and then moving a little bit out east to Oklahoma. So we will now feature a new state to recruit in, and I can't wait to show you guys. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war.